So we start out by showing you the playbook for the Sunday session, the Sunday Futures Open, which goes out on Friday evening before 6 p.m. And we had called the ES, drawing your attention to idea number 1, which is the ES. And we had called it long from 44, 48, 25. And futures on Sunday opened at 44, 56, 25. So the idea here is to trade long, but if we open higher, it's always a possibility to trade it short into that entry. So that's exactly what we did. We started a tad bit late here, but we got in at 44.50, 75, took off that trade at that suggested long entry with 10 contracts, 44, 48, 25. That was about $1,250 in profit, and subsequently we moved into the overnight session. We wanted to trade long there, and we took the long trade from 44, 49.50, taking that out in the morning the following day, still an intraday trade here at 44.55. So that overall was a little over $4,000 in profits. And then we switch over to the day playbook. The day playbook calls it long from 444675. So we averaged into this trade, and you will see those trades in the trade summary here shown. Basically, here are the trades. The first one is the 10 contracts short that I mentioned at 44.50.75. We closed that at 44.28, 44, 48.25. We go 10 contracts long at 44.49.50. Take those off at 44.55. And then we begin our day campaign, which we want to keep it to a smaller lot size. And the reason there being futures open lower in the overnight session from Asia owing to the China news. We got in with the initial lot with 2 contracts in 44.46, added one at 44.36.75, and exited the entire trade at 44.50.25. So in summary, a total of $5,000 on an intraday trade. And briefly here we will show you the summary of the trade as well in terms of profitability. Here it is. It summarizes the entries, the exits, and the total profit, all based off our playbooks here. Again, we don't usually deviate from what we put out, so the entries are in line. The scale in was at the suggested stop or just below the suggested stop, and the exit was way ahead of the target. We could have held that on longer, but position sizing wise, Mondays and Fridays we try to keep it at smaller lot sizes.